Belladonna's shade will just carry us for a while. I have no idea what I'm doing. Hot pig. You gotta put the fire underneath the pan. This is a cheap accessory, but it doesn't do anything. What about cool pigs? What about big axes? I don't think we go big axe. I don't like using up the twine. I don't think I want to use up the twine. If I use up the twine, I can't go big sword, and that looks pretty good right now. Gems themselves are not accessory. This is an accessory, but Hog is an accessory? We could be weed. Okay, getting this early. We could still maybe find a whetstone. Why not by the rock? We can probably just get that. I wanna get that, and I wanna roll. I might have to kill my pig. If we're doing this, then I don't actually want broccoli goop. Like, we have a plan now. We're just gonna go Herald with the katana, basically. We have a plan now. And if we're going Herald with katana, we don't need the food at all, probably. Okay, that's awkward. I don't want to roll past that. If I glove both weapons... The thing is, like, the Belladonna is actually better than the Ripsaw. So... yeah, if I glove both weapons, we honk. We probably honk anyway. Maybe with the scroll, maybe you don't, actually. I do have the scroll. We don't have any mana. I guess the wand makes some, but just the starting mana. Yeah, that's good. This is the last round that you can get. You can get whetstone with any kind of increased chance. It's not a very high chance still. Okay, well, never mind. It's a very high chance. We got it first try. Okay, this is interesting. The thing is, Herald gives luck. Blind isn't Blind kind of bad with Herald? If you get a bird, I mean, it might be okay. You can even get potentially the dark bird sometimes. This ring is like very synergistic. Yeah, the discount bags go crazy. This... For the Null Blade, do we ever go Katana and Null Blade? Yeah, probably, right? I don't know, with Katana or with Null Blade, with either one individually, I just go kind of fatigue-y build. Like, that's why I was looking at Goobert. So we go Light Goob. Go Light Goob with the ring, and you can probably keep blind on them and strip their luck, hopefully enough. 5 blind in 6 seconds. I mean, they have to drop low. might not even hit them that hard. I'm just wondering if I buy this or not. Because usually no blade is what you want here. I don't know if katana can be enough with like katana light cube. I don't know if that can be enough. Usually you want a no blade. Yeah, we could save Cog for light goober, because this isn't like a big deal really. Are we goobin, chat? Are we goobin? Maybe goobin. Two light goobs in a row. We don't have another goober activator. But if we're doing this, I can't buy this, bro. I can't go for no blade if I'm doing this. So I don't know if it's correct or not. It is the cute decision. Cute matters, right? And katana too, or grip saw. Could be a Dragon Knight. Like we have the pieces for Dragon Knight. Does that make any sense? I wouldn't say it makes sense per se. Heal for 10. Doesn't have like massive healing compared to like Cube. Mostly it's gonna benefit from the Empower. It's gonna be able to hit a little harder because it will get the Empower, but it doesn't benefit from Vamp. I don't know. It seems worse than Blood or like Cube probably. Does this character just free run? Seems like it. Every 6 seconds, inflict three poison. So in the best circumstances, you could lose the spikes and get just the good stuff. But I don't think I want to combine this without a plan. If we lose like the 6 second blind, it's just terrible. So why can they just do that? Why not? Give Goobert the gloves. I don't think there's really a big legal issue with it. It's an elf girl. I don't know. Like you can't really copyright that. It's just an elf girl that looks like free run. Like if she said if she had like lines from the show or something, if they were marketing her as free run, but they're not doing that. It's not really a big issue. I probably should speed this up, right? This is now better than Belladonna's, I think. Berries for what? For luck? If I want a no blade, that would be a good choice. This came first, or the character's like an Easter egg? I mean, Frieren is a pretty old manga. This came out like last week. Fist. The hammer's not that bad as a way to scale with Empower. The hammer's not that bad, but I don't think you want like battle rage stuff. Do we want balls? We could get balls, but the balls are like for the Triceratops armor beast. You're made a cameo? Really? What was the cameo? Oh, I guess you could chain whip. Wait, wait, should we chain whip? We could chain whip. So this, it's kind of like No Blade. It's probably worse than No Blade though, right? It's basically a worse No Blade, but it is like in the shop fully right now, so. The only issue is the stamina, but you're hoping like enough reroll scrolls supports that. Cheap No Blade? I don't even know if it's cheap. No Blade's like 11, right? This is also 11, although the hammer sticks around. Too much stamina? It's not that much. Regrowth is kind of ridiculous stamina regen. So if you have multiple of these, or if you get the Lotus, it ends up kind of fine. Random bullshit. Armor, which is okay, not that useful. Make the employee armor. This is a cheap accessory. Probably we don't do anything charge related though. Blind. Like, maybe the ring's insane. I don't know. I mean, if they can't cleanse it, they're not seeing through that, right? If they can't cleanse it. But unless we get a bird, the luck is going to be a problem, you know? Blood Goose. Dactyr, thank you for the Prime sub, Choo-Choo, and welcome to the Psycho Squad. Holy shit. Holy shit, it keeps going. This doesn't look that appealing. The cold is okay. Like, it's not that bad, but... What about you? We're on the recombobulate turn, so whatever we don't want, we can just get rid of. Which I guess is everything. Apparently, we don't want any of this, so... Holy. Cheap prismatic ore. We also don't really use that.
Okay.
Yeah, oh yeah, we can cog the recombobulate. What is... I don't know the hotkeys. I think we get rid of Belladonna. I don't know. Like, it's not hard for me to support this. And it is more actually, no, this is fine, right? This is random debuffs. This is more blind, and it also, like, overwhelms their cleanse with the poison. I think this is totally fine. Gloves are... I think gloves are also fine. Really just dumping the amulets. Maybe the rainbow badge. Do we have any plans for this? I don't think we have any plans for rainbow badge anymore. Sari is cooler than Frieren, that's a fact. Sari is the best written character on the entire show. Oh, we probably get rid of this too. Interesting. That is... Man, if that was just a regular lightsaber, I'd be so happy. Darksaber is weird. It is interesting, though. And we got a bird. Wow. They really want me to play that. They really want me to go like full on blind. I mean, you can't get rid of Katana. It would have to be in addition to Katana, right? So it would replace this. You're replacing this with... Like, this basically inflicts an average of 2 debuffs every swing. This only inflicts 1 debuff every swing, but benefits from the other debuffs. The thing is, if I didn't have Herald already, I probably would replace Katana, and then I would go like full debuff build, but Herald needs Katana. There's no... Like, we have to remove buffs. I guess the bird also removes buffs, but I don't think it's enough. I'm gonna say it's not enough. If I just have like bird and maybe Lotus, I don't think that's gonna be enough. I mean, we can certainly try. Just Herald legitimately griefs the blind. Like, I know you can remove luck, but Herald's gonna keep adding more luck. I'm trying to think if we can, like, does this do anything with blind? This never, I guess, I mean the scissor swords, but this never really supports the blind thing. Herald is trash anyway. Well, that's I wouldn't have gone Herald if I didn't have this. This would, I guess Mage doesn't really have an archetype or a subclass that really works with Darksaber super well, but I would have just gone like Spectral or whatever. Would have just gone Mantle probably, you know. Really interesting. Even Waterbender kind of works, right? Yeah, Herald seems like the worst choice for this. Fuck it, we ball, I guess. I'm gonna try it. Like, you know, I don't necessarily think it's good. It bothers me sometimes as people are like, your board is so bad, but it's like, I want to try things. I want to see if it can be good. I know that I don't think it's good, but sometimes you get surprised, you know. The Lotus helps. If you get the Lotus, it helps a lot. Until this is a Lotus, it's kind of not great. But after you have like 2 birds and a Lotus, I feel like it does kind of work. Like, especially if you get Dark Bird. Oh, we can't get Dark Bird now though. Yeah, because I did get rid of the rainbow. That's the one thing. That's the one thing I would want. But okay, if you have 2 birds and a Lotus, I think it is enough. Buffs for things you get a chance. And Darksaber does things. I don't know. I feel like I have to try uncommon things, otherwise, what's the point? The only thing is, like, now, because we can't get Dark Bird, I could make the Bird of Paradise. But it doesn't really do that much. Like, it makes Herald give more buffs to the opponent, right? Like, it's actively griefing. It does heal more. It's more heal bonus. Mainly for the heal bonus, but... And I guess, like, if you had a ring that gives buffs... On sale is kind of hard to ignore, maybe. Oh, no, it doesn't remove luck anymore. Sorry, no, it doesn't remove... It's actually bad. It doesn't remove luck. It's the only bird that doesn't remove luck. Lampin? No. We need some more mana. Like, only one for mana. Yeah, actually, yeah. That is mana and blind. I don't think you convert it, I think you just keep it as a book. It is also murdering me slowly, but so is life, you know? Lock the coal. We want more coal. I don't think it's like super necessary. We have hope. I mean, they're poisoning themselves. Herald is just fucking terrible. Like, winning the round after getting Herald is almost impossible. Like, legit, they're poisoning themselves, and I can't even win with the Darksaber. That tells you how bad Herald is. Like, this is legitimately like the worst subclass in the game, I think. This is a dark item. Maybe I should get some. Maybe I should get the Dark Stars. It's It's like unhealing stars. You can't get this Dark Star. It is legitimately the worst subclass in the game, unless you're like completely building around it. Would Katana win here? I don't think so. Like, Darksaber actually outdamages Katana here, so probably we don't beat this board either way. You could Owl instead of Encyclopedia. I think you want the Encyclopedia though, but the only problem is it costs you health. Is also very fast, so we can try to get the... Can Herald go here? Get the Dark Star on Herald. Don't eat that! Don't eat that! Probably move your down bird further down. Pestilence Flask? I don't know. There might be things that we can do with it, but Poison Dagger is kind of okay. The poison dagger benefits from empower and also obviously applies poison for Darksaber. You would sell the hat, then you would just lose. What are you talking about? Is this real advice? Sell your subclass. It's Oh, of course I get the dagger on sale right after I pass the... Let's see, Crystal... My one issue... Well, I have a lot of issues with Herald, but I don't know why Herald doesn't have armor slots. Is it just me? I feel like Herald needs armor slots. I will buy random dagger, I guess. Maybe we do turn it into a poison dagger now at some point. The katana is back, by the way. If we want to reverse course. Was close. We did full blind them though. We did full blind them. And the problem is this is gonna kill me even if I... This is gonna end up killing me even if I... even if I full blind them eventually, like... But we did the thing. We Did they even have luck? I don't know if they ever had luck. I think they had luck. Yeah, zero accuracy, so the only damage I'm taking at that point is from Encyclopedia. Does Encyclopedia show... Why doesn't it show on... Like, you would think it would show, like, health used or something somewhere. Heal? Maybe it's on heal? No? I mean, you can at least look at the mana. He gave 14 mana somehow. I guess from the bag, so that's 4 procs, so that's 32 health. It's kind of a lot. Oh, 8 active? Wait, why would it be 8? No, it's 4 activations. 32 health. It can kill you, right? Can it kill you? No, I don't think it can kill you, actually. I think if you don't have the health, it just doesn't do anything. I'm not sure, though. Holy Light is not holy anymore, so... How is it 14? The bag. So Herald is a helmet for full body. I don't love it when I don't have other armor and stuff yet. Probably on ID. It's not great. I mean, I could replace the Encyclopedia. I think ideally, though, you want to keep this. Ideally, you want to heal enough to where this is good. Okay, Fortune doesn't... Oh, Fortune works on Belladonna's. It works on... What does this do? Self-inflicted debuff. Oh, I guess the crit chance. Actually, that's not bad. That works on the crit chance, too, right? Yeah, that's not the worst thing ever. We'd have to move the dagger, though. Click 3 blind with health drops low and gain 5 heat. It's actually not bad. This could be a combine. It's also a dark item, so if I just keep it, maybe I just keep it because it's another dark item. Oh, wait, it works on this too. Wait, it works on the... Interesting. Can I actually use that thing? I don't know if I can actually use that with Belladonna. At least with Belladonna's on Cooper. I don't know if I can arrange it. You'd have to have it here. You'd have to have it looking through. Or, like, change the glove position, maybe. Maybe change the glove position so we can do this. This way we can have the bling looking through Herald. And it's 2 stars, right? Chess! That's what we need, right? That's exactly what we need. Of course we need that. I'm kidding. Do any of the chess pieces do anything I care about? I mean, some of them do. I'm not gonna say they don't do anything. You have, like, the black king and black queen remove buffs, right? Chess is not an activator. It doesn't work as an activator. The Badger is good. I like Badger, I think. It's still, I think this is still profit, right? Oh, it's not? You don't get the piece? Okay, I thought it was profit. But it is an accessory. You like the Badger. What kind of bird are you now? Are you a down bird? You're not a great bird now. Are you just a side bird on this side? I guess you're a side bird. Loving Herald seems totally wrong. I think there's no universe where that happens. Squish Herald, I assume? This kind of wants to be in the class bag too, right? It's not going to be fast in the class bag. He squishes. Herald is very squishable. I guess sand is like fine, like it's an accessory too, right? Sand is kind of fine. Usually Darksaber boards can just like stuff the board with sand. Yeah, well, light goob is the plant. That's the entire reason I have goobered in the first place. Instead we got a Darksaber when I wanted a lightsaber. Yeah. Assume this board is just trash. Another one of these. I actually need armor to put this in, right? 2 crystals on sale. Crazy. win condition? We don't have one. I mean, Darksaber is supposed to be the win condition. It's not very good. It is a free run skin? Oh my god. This board looks fucking insane. I could be wrong, but... Maybe the blind, actually? Wow, the blind actually cared. We actually got him. I'm surprised. I thought they would give enough luck to see 10% accuracy. We kind of got him. I mean, it's starting to kind of work. Imagine if this was actually like Goob, right? Second bird has entered the backpack. That's a down bird, probably. Down bird, can't see the first bird. I do kind of want gold armor. Maybe I don't. Cupcake Goobert doesn't seem very good here. At least we want to pop orbs. At least mana is never going to be wasted with mana mastery, so that's fine. Not really getting like the key pieces here. Amulet of Steel with a bunch of armor on an individual. That's unbeatable. Can we actually just blind them? Not. Not quite. Seemed like we were close. We needed like a little bit more time. We actually were kind of close. With the gold armor nerfs, it was possible. But like Light Goob would win there, right? If we had Light Goob. I don't know if we're gonna get there, chat. Second book is possible. I mean, if you're just trying to turbo the blind, or you're just running 2 books and run orb and orb pops and like, I don't know. At this point, I'm just gonna try to throw everything that says blind on my board and see. This feels like too much self-damage. Another prismatic orb on sale is crazy. Yeah, we're not really getting the pieces. Sell the food. I probably don't need food. Right now we have like okay. I don't know. If I want to optimize the orb, it's really hard because it probably wants to go where fortune is. Although maybe you could. Maybe you could skew this and have fortune on the other side. Actually, that kind of works. Oh no, that doesn't. This has to be in the. Fortune here. There. It means you're not going to see the dagger. I mean, probably that's not a big deal. Could Molten Dagger. I don't know if that makes any sense. Probably it doesn't. It's a thing that I can do, though. Yeah, just 24 blind and they just don't care. I mean, Mana Thirst is unlucky. The Serpent Staff does go down to 0. But Mana Thirst keeps hitting. And honestly, just the self-damage from the books is just too high, right? Like, we don't mitigate that well enough. I don't know how you're supposed to mitigate that. It's too much self-damage. Like, there just isn't good healing. There just isn't access to good healing. In general, you know, like, she doesn't have good enough healing options outside of, like, waterbenders who really support it. I think, like, Herald is supposed to... I don't know what the devs intended for this thing. Like, they want you to inflict a bunch of debuffs to yourself so that you can gain regen, so that you can heal to trigger the unhealing. But regen is terrible and self-debuffing, like, almost doesn't exist. Like, the design of this just doesn't make sense. No, the armor doesn't prevent health loss, only damage. I don't know, the design of this thing is just like fucked. But also we got a skill that doesn't do much. One-time effects. You could combine this one with the other one-time, I think. Try to get a better one. Right now, this can't hit all 3 rings anyway. But probably we're dead, so... see if somehow we're not dead. Yeah, like, I assumed the katana was a better way to proceed, but... hard to know how the katana would have played out, right? Kinda doing it. 200 crits. That's not nothing. Like, 200 crits and they can't hit me. That's not nothing. Okay. Sure. Oh, you can make sun armor. Herald does produce heat sometimes, but... I'll show it. Heals. So, I don't have any holy items, right? I don't have any fire or holy items to give starting heat. I have this when I get low, which is going to happen pretty fast, so... I have this for heat, and I have Herald for heat, maybe. I mean, it's something defensive. I probably want something defensive, but... yeah, never finding the lightsaber. Like, we obviously were building around light goo, but never got the goo. This we get. You never got the goo. When you don't get the goo, you don't get the gander, chat. That's what they say. And they're right. Like, Crown is healing, kinda? Crown, I mean, Crown is probably just good as a defensive item anyway. It's kind of expensive. I don't know if I want... Or you can make King Noob. I guess King Noob is also an item. I just don't think it matters. Like, if I win this, I'm done. Right? So I probably shouldn't have even bought the armor. Like, am I really continuing in this spot? Oh my god. Why do you bait me? Why do you bait me? Why do you do it? Why do you do it to me? Why do you do it to me? Last fucking round. This actually is stronger. Like, legitimately, this is kind of strong. The lightsaber is good on the board. You can maybe run this through. I'm not sure. Regrowth is good, but it might not be that good. We sold our fruit, so I probably have to leave this out for a round. If we survive the double combine, then we can go survival. But lightsaber is legitimately better than Belladonna, so you might have a chance. Also, this probably could be corrupted armor. I guess corrupted armor might be better. Corrupted armor doesn't heal though. Corrupted armor is, but corrupted armor gives stuff dark. It's 100 block. What's sun armor starting combat? 70. The sun armor is more sustained, but the corrupted armor can fuel Darksaber if the opponent's if they're not debuffing you, then it kind of doesn't do anything because I'm not debuffing myself. How do you even debuff yourself? Like, I guess the Dark Frenzy, right? Dark Frenzy. Dark Frenzy goes crazy with it. I don't have any Dark Frenzies. Oh. Snow stick? Yeah, but I mean, like, from here, right? From here, how do I do it? Not much we were gonna be able to do. I mean, poison builds counter blind builds anyway, but hey, 9 wins isn't the worst for an experiment. I think, I don't know, does Katana win some of these rounds? It's hard to say, but like, Katana is also slow. Herald is dog shit. The skill is dog shit. That's why I got buffed. So I think there are a lot of issues here. We didn't get the light goo. We didn't get a good second skill either. Like, this skill isn't doing much, so I think it's not like the best test really. We didn't get a frenzy scroll. I think it could have worked with different RNG. Pyro badge on Ranger. You're always taking that on sale. This is start of combat 6 heat, so that's already really good. As for what we do with it, I mean, always the answer is just make dragons, pretty much. Yeah, the ring skills is kind of bad. You can poker? I hardly know. Could be thorns, could be dragons. It's always dragons. It is literally always dragons. Wish I had the other bag with early herbs, but... I didn't say I didn't know her, I just hardly know her. Stone on sale. I don't know what we're doing now. I mean, I wasn't... Essentially wasn't even going to upgrade this, I was just buying it to have it. I guess we could go burning. We could just go burning blade. What's burning blade for? Burning blade for... I don't know. You can also go flame whip, I guess. Flame whip poker's kind of fun. Yeah, it might just be like burning blade pyro star, but I'm trying to think of what that turns into on this character. Can you play cryo with like Snowmasters? But she doesn't get any payoff for that, right? Like cryo has a payoff for that, whereas but Ranger is legitimately better than cryo. In a sense, Ranger is a better cryo because they have the Snowmaster and pyro doesn't. You can still get the armor on Ranger. They're giving me all the heat stuff. They give me another coal, they give me chili. Just like, of all the classes, I mean, heat is good on everybody, but of all the classes, I think Ranger least wants heat stuff. We're gonna need bananas too. Faster thorns. I mean, it could be some kind of flame whip thing. In general, just like having a burning blade with like a bag of stones is gonna win against most things for a while, but you don't turn it into something, so we speak with animals. So burning blade with some squirrel archers, or thorn burst flame whip. Thorn burst flame whip is kind of hot because you get molten dagger, right? Usually just one molten dagger. 2 molten daggers is eating the heat too much. But 1 molten dagger with thorn burst is already pretty good. We do that on pyro sometimes. It's not a ranger exclusive thing. Like pyro can also do that. I'm not sure what ranger brings to the table, but admittedly pyro doesn't bring much to the table either. Like you can kind of run any pyro subclass with that. It's fairly effective. Ranger is able to maybe use Tusk Poker if they can support the stamina. Dragons are animals, it's true. Is Ranger any good in the current meta? Probably the best class, or second best, yeah. Just as regen dragon is so broken. I don't know, it's either speak with animals and go crazy with squirrel archers, or... I mean, that's a pretty good line, I don't know. Squirrel archers are free weapons. They get scaling on the burning blade. It's kind of like playing Nest. I'm trying to visualize it. It's pretty similar to Nest, right? Where you just have dragons on the burning blade, but you have squirrels on the burning blade instead. They're stealing buffs. They're like better dragons. It's actually just a better version of Nest. So maybe that's insane. You do have to get the squirrel archers. You got to get a lot of commons. We need short bows. We need whetstones. So there's a lot of commons required. I think I need this on a permanent tab. What about the goobling? Goobling is good, but I think I can't afford... Chili with food bowl, too. I wasn't considering that. Chili's good with food bowl. But we gotta roll for a lot of commons here. Probably I shouldn't even have flame badge on. We gotta find short bows and whetstones. not get baited by Snowmaster. I really need the comment. They're not giving me any of the comments. Panda. Okay, one short bow. Honestly, just sell the Tusk Poker, right? It's kind of sad. Like Tusk, but I need to make the Squirrel Archer, so I think. And then because we just found that, I guess I don't roll again, probably. We're not speaking with those animals. Do I ever play chess? I play chess all the time. It's like the main game that I play, probably off stream. What the fuck? That's telling me to go dragons now. It's telling me to go dragon. Forget about. You're not finding any whetstones? Just take this and go dragon. I mean, it's not a either or situation. You can do both, right? Working with dragon. I think in that case, like the pyro stuff doesn't do anything. You've got the rat chef with food. You've got this. Like regen exists. Could be better than rolling hopelessly for 2 whetstones. Like maybe you get the burning blade eventually, but maybe the burning blade's not that important. Maybe it's not about. Maybe it's not about burning blade. Maybe it's just about getting a dragon eventually. It's usually about getting a dragon on this character. So probably just objectively correct to buy this. Sounds more fun, though it's way less fun. It's the thing that you do every time. How is it more fun? It's literally like the only build on this character. That's why I don't want to do it. Building around the burning blade and being like Pyro Ranger. Gives us something to squish. We need stones. We have to leave our banana out, I suppose. Maybe shouldn't. We're probably gonna honk. Don't honk that hard on this board, though. I don't know. Remy gives regen sometimes. Or sorry, gives stamina sometimes. 135 Goobert. That's a lot of Gooberts. Probably I have bought more than 135 Gooberts, though, in my time. Now, one problem with Broccoli Goob, he kind of does nothing in the early game. As he wins me the round, I don't know. Like, it takes a really long time to get the regen out. Cat box. Don't have space. I can buy a gem box and lock the cat. That's too good. Cat on sale to make the cat box is too good. Because this does give space, right? This is space later. But I have to also buy herb. So I guess the Burning Blade Dream is just dead, right? It was probably dead when I bought Cooper. One, because the regen stacked high enough, but it takes a long time for Goobert to stack the regen. Early game, regular Goobert is straight up better than Broccoli Goobert. I guess he also gives luck for this bag. There's some, like, we crit there. Dude, too many items. Like, what the fuck am I... All of these items take space. Luckily, the cat box will give space. You know, after the next round, the cat box gives space. IT not at space. Worst feeling. I mean, you don't need the. Like, I maybe don't need Bag of Stones. Maybe forget about the stones. We're gonna want excess space for flames and stuff, and we're gonna have enough weapons on this eventually. Yeah, maybe just. Well, I can't light the gold even if I get it. Or I can. Stone Golem? No. Golem actually griefs dragon card. It's a trap. I think it's a trap. It's a trap. Do I have two? You always have two for gem box. It's literally impossible not to. Sometimes you just have a short sword, chat, and that's fine. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with having kind of a short sword. With a stubby sword. There's nothing wrong with it. Sometimes you go the entire run with a stubby sword, and that's totally fine. Swords are made in all shapes and sizes. It honestly isn't that much worse than Burning Blade. Burning Blade scales every 6, this scales every 7. What's the difference really between 6, 7? Has to be food bowl. Sometimes it could be this, like... this doesn't generate luck beyond 3 though. Yeah, 5, whatever. Oh my god, the rats. The rats. The rats are among us. That's 2 more rat chefs. But the space is a problem. Oh my god. Oh my god. Not like this. Am I playing Vineweave or something? Like why are we getting all this stuff on sale? What is happening? Legitimately, I need to buy all of this. I have no fucking space. I guess like the flames are kind of whatever. We kind of have space if you don't consider flames. Holy shit, though. We got two more chefs on the way. The squirrel needs to train to be an archer. Like this is like mandatory. That's like mandatory. The squirrel archer at least saves some space after it combines, right? Like. Jesus Christ. I always find it, this skill doesn't have as much range as it looks like. I find it hard. I think there's a way to get this guy on more food. I mean, look at the board. I don't have any fucking space for this. At least you're clearing up 4 space from all this, and then, I mean, we have to buy these, right? We have to. I think maybe you could sell banana. Like, after this is gone, we only have the sword as a stamina weapon. And maybe you just go pure chilies. Yeah. We have Remy, too. You can probably just sell banana, actually. So at least I can get this. Buy the card? Why do I want the card? Card is griefing, if anything. I don't want card. Card is just kind of actually bad for us, right? I think the problem with this build right now is not enough defense, so like we just can't scale. Goober doesn't heal. This is a big problem, but the heart container kind of fixes that. Oh, there's a fucking egg, dude. What are they doing to me? What are they? How are they giving me all the items that I don't have anywhere to put them? I have to buy the egg as soon as possible. Can I buy this? Maybe just sell the pig? Like, this is a huge difference maker, so I probably just sell flames and just get this now. I kind of have to. No matter what it takes. Problem is only 2 food. Makes it hard to support rat chefs. Like, they need to be on food to get regen. We just don't have enough food. Not enough food for all the chefs. making a rat centipede. Yeah, the gems don't really have many slots on a board like this, right? So our container hopefully gives us a bunch of survivability. Holy shit, that was a lot of damage. Okay. Starting to become real. Time melting? Mostly just started combat gain 5 heat. The girl power would print empower, which is pretty great. It's kind of great. You have a lot of class items, right? Even have like adventure class items. At first I was like, let's make the impractically large Bloodthorn, but I realized we don't actually have adventure band, we just have random broccoli goobers. More food. Small food, cheap food for the rats. Rats require sustenance, chat. There has to be a better way. I just don't. I don't know what it is, honestly. Space is way too restricted right now. They're also doing dragon things? Who knew? We need more defense. Our scaling is insane, but we don't have enough defense. Like, I was thinking about the cap even. There's a spike dog. Spike dog's like okay on sale, maybe. Oh my god. Why do they like? Why can't we just get space instead of good items? I don't care about good items. Just give me non-stop space, please. Probably gonna have to reconfigure somehow. I kind of want all the, well, so I want all the pets on one side, but the problem is the Burning Sword has to be on 2 of the pets. So inherently it is very hard to get them on the same side. Try putting like all the rat chefs on top. Probably doesn't work. Could try like this, and then rats on the bottom. They're not all gonna get food on the bottom, so like that doesn't work either. Probably. It could be on either side, I guess. You could have like food. Maybe that works. Food, rat, food, rat. Unfortunately, Goober doesn't count as food. You can have them like on either side here. The ideal food bowl position being here means that this can't hit the rats that are on the food bowl. So I don't know how you do it. Dragon need the buff? Of course, why wouldn't it? It's a ridiculous buff. It's like tripling, quadrupling its damage. Of course you need it. What are you talking about? Really difficult. I have no idea. What if, like, if the squirrel is like that? You can kind of see through, right? Like, if I have the squirrel like that and the dragon like that, I can kind of see through. Second dragon is going to be a problem, though. This also doesn't hit the rats that are on a food bowl. Like, if I have a food bowl here. Also doesn't see rats that are on a food bowl, so I don't know how to do it. Just legitimately have no idea until I stare at it for another half hour. Maybe it is just not possible. I don't know. Maybe there's no good configuration. You want the food bowl on these foods. Like, this is mandatory. Ideally, it would actually be a blueberry here, but so ideally it's like this. Food bowl has to be on this. So with this, like, you would ideally put the rats. You'd ideally put the rats around here. There's no way to get to meet with animals and everything that way. It's like not even close. Could have speak just like miss the dragon, but even then it's not hitting like the other rat. Like there's just no fucking way. I legitimately I don't know how I'm supposed to do it. Emblem next to the dragon going up. I don't know what we're talking about now. If you guys are going to give suggestions, they do have to come with a confidence rating. We have a confidence rating system here. Otherwise, I do not read them. You have, like, this can hit everything except the dragon, right? You can hit everything except the dragon. You can have the rat here. It's not a grown-up dragon yet. If it's a grown-up dragon, you swap it with the squirrel. But I think, like, realistically, the dragon is probably more important than the rats. That's the thing. This is a pretty good configuration. You get all the rats, like, inside the food. This is a very good rat configuration. The animals also kind of fits. Yeah, there might just not be a good way to get absolutely everything. I guess also you don't need the sword on Goobert if it's possible to, like... I don't know. If it was possible to hit, like, both pets like that, but... think it is just not possible. Psycha. I have no idea who that is. Hold on. Psycha. She looks sporty, like sporty girl. I don't really know. I have no opinion on this girl. I don't know who the character is. Design isn't like really jumping out to me. I'm sorry. I would just give a 6 out of 10 without knowing the character. But maybe the character's great. Rotate the squirrel to move the headshot. That's what I was looking at originally, right? But that, I mean, that doesn't give a star for the dragon. I guess if I move this over 1, then stand these up. This one misses a food now. No, this one misses a lot of food. It's like -3 food. You can't do that. In theory, there might be some way that we can do that later, but right now we can't. The squirrel where the hedgehog is and the dragon where the squirrel is. I mean, the squirrel has to be on the sword, right? Need everything on the sword. There's a few things, like, we might maybe just don't need the food on Goober. I guess that could be, like, the final solution, that we just, like, take all of the food off of Goober, just move it to the left side, and then have, like, this. Like, maybe that's fine, I don't know. For now, I'm gonna leave it like this, but also, where do you go? Every item on my board is a class item.
Okay.
Get at least 6, maybe 7. 7? 7, yeah. Also, we gotta move the bags around. I think this is the configuration. I guess doing this, you probably can't get... I don't know. We'll see if we can fit the bags this way. I think we probably can't fit the bags this way perfectly. But this one, we have to, like, swap. Crazy to spend 30k and receive it. Well, what do you want me to say? What the fuck? It wasn't even you that spent the channel points. Why are you mad about it? Why is anyone mad about fictional internet points in the first place? And what do you want me to do about it? Like, I don't know. Stop being whatever you are. I don't know. Like, the person who redeemed it isn't mad about it? Why are you mad about it? What the fuck? Damn, all of these fights are, like, super close. Feels like we still lack the defense. Like, probably cap would be good. I did pass a cap because I was trying to get, like, all the components in place. Well, I mean, maybe I might have misinterpreted the message. It's possible, but you just, the way it sounds, like, crazy to spend 30k and just get a, like, that's how it sounds to me. I don't know. That's how it sounds in my head. But the internet is hard to understand intentions over the internet. Game review Super Seducer, honestly, really fun. Like it's on. I don't think it's like a good game, but it was a lot of fun to like play through the scenarios. It's the one where he's got he's got like a condom in his shoe or something. Like the way he pulled it out was so funny. It's like I came prepared. He's like, I got a straight from his shoe. Like he's a secret agent or something. I don't know. It was very entertaining. I don't think it's a good game, but also I didn't play the sequels. Yeah, it's fine. I read it with that tone, but the internet is sometimes hard to communicate the tone. You want the bird. Like, this is the problem, right? We want all of this, but how do I get it on the board? Maybe I just can't buy the second dragon. Maybe the second dragon is actually just impossible at this point. Another chef has entered the building. You kind of want more food too. I don't think I'm supposed to buy herbs. You kind of want more food for the chefs. Not getting food. We got the pea-bird. Surely you must pea-bird, right? Space? Any space? No? The Gucci curse? Maybe I'm not. I don't know. Maybe I'm not pea-bird. I think you gotta pea-bird. Surely we gotta get this. Insane. The shops give me way too much good stuff, but no space to put it. The pets are big. The cat might be better than the bird. Maybe we don't keep her yet. Really sure what the issue was. Like, it didn't seem bad. It's just like I can see what the issue is. That we just don't have the defense, but I don't know. Broccoli Goob is kind of ass. Until you have the dragon, until you're doing something with the regen, like you just, I don't know. It's not enough power. Like this would legitimately be better as any other Goobert. If it was just a regular Goobert, it would probably be better for the healing. So probably Broccoli Goob is the issue, because I think inherently, like, Food Bowl, chilies, regen stuff should be pretty strong. What was the other option besides this? We had another option, right? What was the other option? Yeah, it might be too many rats also, but... Thornburst? Oh yeah, go Thornburst Flame Whip. I'm not even sure if I saw a whip. Maybe I did, but yeah. I mean, with Thornburst you can just miss. I do feel Ranger just misses in the classic. Like, big difference between Ruby Whelp and Forest Dragon on this board, right? If you just don't see the Wisp, then too bad. I think maybe Broccoli Goob, because Broccoli Goob was taken pretty early. I think Broccoli Goob might have been the first misstep, so if we had... Because that was a decision to stop rolling for Burning Blade and instead just take the Broccoli Goob, I think the Broccoli Goob was probably ass. It doesn't give enough until you have the other pieces. We don't like that. We don't like that. I mean, maybe we do. We could try to build around it. I mean, it's not easy. Especially with this bag, it's not easy, but... So we can try to deer. Spike shields and deer is kind of my jam on Berserker. Well, she doesn't really want to go Falcon, unless you're going like, I guess Falcon, Cheese Goob, and Pets is kind of okay. Fanfare doesn't fit. Fanfare doesn't fit on most boards, to be fair. But Fanfare definitely doesn't fit on that board. So like, you could definitely make a case to just sell round one, you know? It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. I think the only way you're making this work is with shields. I'm gonna wait for the skill probably. And try to get multiple shields. But I have to get the broom if I'm doing this. I have to get this. Very awkward. We have the bad bag, so we have to buy Forging Hammer. Like, we just can't win round one, basically. We never win round one here. Not even sure if I can put broom on the board. Right? Like the fucking... We got the worst bag. Can't even put broom on the board. I just do this. This dog shit. I do not like this bag. Mostly, I just think it restricts your options too much compared to the other bag. It's just auto loss. Fanfare is probably at least like 3 rounds of auto loss. You do kind of want the armor, but it's too early. I move space. Also want to get double spike shield really fast. So there's another spike shield in the shop. Alright, we got some spike shield scams. That's good. Okay, they didn't give us like shielded. Kinda none of these do anything. I mean, Mana Mastery could do things if we get orbs, but we have the bad bag for that too. This bag is worse for any kind of like mana related things. With deer, because you won't proc the deer until later, so you don't get the flood of mana until later. This bag is just bad. This bag, this bag. You honestly can make the case to sell this bag at some point. I think it can be better to just not have a bag. Because without this bag, you trigger Battle Rage at a given time, and that's much better than triggering it half HP. Just kind of a fundamentally flawed bag. The stoned... If I had kept the sword, I would probably go stoned. Good bag of stones, good dogs. Yeah, this might be a quick one. I don't know. Not doing anything with that. Works on Tusk. It honestly never does anything. Like, I don't know. I think the run is over now. I think that was probably just a complete whiff. Is there anything I can do with Echoing Battlecry? We're fucked. This bag is in Toulouse for you too. Yeah, I think it is. I mean, maybe Adventure has a bigger mismatch. Relic Case was actually buffed to be good enough. But I don't know, like, a lot of the bags are mismatched. I think Pyro is a big mismatch, Adventure is a big mismatch, this is a big mismatch. They don't really balance the bags well enough. I mean, technically this is the start of battle. Do we take it over the room? Can we do anything with, like, Shaman? So Shaman is start of battle, I guess. Shaman with the shield is kind of weird. I mean, mostly we lost on the skill. I'm not mad about, like, the board itself. I'm mad about the skill. The skill wasn't doing anything. Like, legitimately for Berserker has way fewer start battles than anyone else. It is almost impossible for Berserker to start battles compared to other classes.
Anjir.
Like, I can't even think of it.
Enggak ketemu. Enggak ketemu.
You search for start. So, like, all the armor, right? It's instead of Dragon Scale. So if you go for other armor besides Dragon Scale, you're probably not doing. You're probably not doing anything with that. Like, she just doesn't do anything with that. Like, maybe Vamp Armor. Like, Vamp Armor with Shaman maybe is a thing. This is start of battle, but it doesn't. It's not the good start of battle. I guess it could be okay. Like, obviously caps. I guess now with the balls. I guess this thing is pretty fucking insane. This is a pretty insane start of battle. You could get gold armor. I guess gold armor on Shaman. Gold armor, Bloodthorn, Shaman, because you're increasing your stamina with the shield, so this makes your weapon attack slower. That's fine. I don't know. I think this is probably the best start of that. If you can get 2 of these things, but maybe not. Like, it doesn't provide any defense. It takes a long time to proc. My favorite build right now. Favorite build? I don't think of it that way. I play what is offered. Panzer Dragon with, yeah, like with Stone Glove or something. I don't know. There's probably something there. Don't you need like 1,000,000 whetstones though? It definitely doesn't play with the
Udah kate itu. Lagi aku ambil lah.
I don't know, maybe we just
Obatnya.
can't play deer anymore. Like, my original plan was just go deer with double shield and
Langsung ngambil be kan maksudnya.
some dragon scales, and you're just like fatiguing.
Tidak kate din daw.
We got the Hungry Blade on sale. And we have this. I'm probably just heading a different direction now. Maybe sell the Fanfare. You can buy cap. I just think it's kind of early. Maybe with Battle Cry, you can justify buying cap now. Whetstone. I'll see if this turns into something.
Nggak lagi aku pergi ambil lah ngomong dulu.
We gotta sell the broom now. Like if we're pursuing this, we have to sell the broom. You just need one whetstone. Each dragon is a whetstone, right? I guess it's just one. I thought it was two, but is it just one? I guess. This is start of battle. I guess we're going really thin here. Yeah, the whetstone's also start of battle. You got all the start of battle stuff on it. Suika. Is that another weeb, chat? Could it be another weeb?
Aww.
So many weebs in this game. Hard to be-weeb it. What does it change to put them far away? If the enemy attacks from behind, we have shield. Or if they attack, if they have a bird and they're dive bombing me, like it's about the angles. We would have, I mean, we do have a staff.
Sudah lagi aku ambil lah dosa ini lah. Bisa pening lah.
The problem is with deer, like you really want to have the utility bag for deer so that you can proc it. Like if you need the deer for mana, then you don't want to wait until you're half health to start procking it. Getting wetter by the minute. I want this in the class bag. Looks tricky. I don't know. We don't need the stamina. We're not going to stam out. So I don't know what we're trying to do now. I would like the double triceratops, I guess, with some daggers. Like I don't really know what the board looks like, right? I've never tried it. But I feel like just speculating on the balls can't be that bad. Maybe you do actually want Bag of Stones, right? Because these buff all adjacent weapons. Still would have to be here, I guess. Kind of hard to get battle cry on all this stuff, though, right? If you're trying to have this hit all the weapons. Flipper. I love that show. We're not scamming them very well because they don't. We're scamming a little bit. They have a wooden sword. There are some scams. I don't know if it's enough though. Definitely not enough. Yeah, this run, I don't know. It was. So you kind of do it from the start. What are we doing now? So the halberd is just shit, right? This doesn't even have start a battle anymore. Halberd is just like actual dog shit. You can buy more herb. Like we have the subclass now, so what am I doing? I don't know. Like, am I going shaman? I don't have any gems. I mean, it's just a disaster. I think I can take this, try to go shaman with the hungry blade, or I'm trying to do the dragon thing. I'm just gonna die. I do not see any way that we don't die here. Like, I just don't see a way out of this. I don't know what I'm supposed to do to navigate my way out of this. Like, following the hungry and going shaman is definitely better short term, but maybe you die anyway because this, like, I don't have enough to buy this and space. If I'm not going shaman, if I'm trying to pursue the dragon, what am I even supposed to go for? Dogs. I guess you're supposed to go for dogs. Don't be weirdly gross in my chat, thank you. Find a recombobulator? Yeah, but like I would have to find it right now. I need to decide if I'm buying this and going in on shaman. I don't think I want to go in on shaman though. Now do we just go in on shaman? I don't know. I guess. So does that mean we give up on this stuff? Probably. Like if we're going shaman, we don't care about this stuff at all. Right? We just don't care about this. Disaster run. It just has to be Bloodthorn though. If we're gifted both halves of the Bloodthorn, we just have to do it, right? No, it's not. Combine turn. Bloodthorn combine turn typically isn't that painful. Typically it's okay. I mean, we just don't have anything else going on is the problem. I'm wondering, do I sell these now? I probably just sell the balls. I don't think we're doing anything with this. This doesn't make sense on a shaman board, right? So we just commit. Problem is we have like no gold value on this board. This is a gemstone. Yeah, the main problem is just no gold value. I would like to put this on the board, but I don't know how. really hard to transfer. The whip is such a weird shape. It's really hard to transfer the space. Whip is better than Hunter here. So you just have whip in the class bag. Just have like a super fast banana there. I guess like that. I guess they're both in the class bag this way, but whatever. We got the starter combats. Almost won. I don't think you can recover from this. We do have the Bloodthorn, but we're way too low. Tiger Rune, that is what you need. Don't actually know, like, later on this ends up in the backpack, but early maybe it's in the weapon. The gemstones do have to be socketed for this, so you want to first fill all the slots, I think. There's also a Tim. Tim is like way too expensive though, right? 8 Shaman Bloodthorn? Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I don't like anything that's happening in this run. It's a terrible run. Got a fanfare start into the worst possible skill into with the worst possible bag. Like everything's just terrible here. Backpack is socketed. Wait, what? It says socketed. That's not. It's not socketed if it's in the backpack. It's not the same as mantle. Mantle is worded differently. It says each worth of gemstones you have. That's different. Isn't Tim just awful? I don't know. I mean, stealing buffs. Whatever. I don't care. I don't care. I'm done with this run. Right. Oh yeah, this doesn't have starter combat anymore. Can I get this Fanny? Just the, oh, you want the shaman mask. We got caps. You want caps? We got them. Time melting next, maybe? Go Tim, go Tim. I believe that this is all Tim. I believe Tim is responsible for that win. What did you do, Tim? What did you do? You stole a regen? Is that it? You stole a luck? You stole a mana? Wow. You stole? Okay, no, actually. Wait, hold up. Hold on, okay, it's a little bit buried later. You stole 4 heat, that's actually... I think 4 heat's actually pretty good. Dragon scale gloves. Just regular gloves. Now, do we make the super spike shield? So increased stamina is like right now. I would not be able to support that. I mean, we want this no matter what, I think, but the question is, do we turn it into the spike shield? More gem slots. Am I just floating this round now? Sell the dagger. Probably sell the dagger. What are we doing with the dagger? I had dagger because of the balls. I mean, we put it on the shield, yeah. It's actually not bad. Tuna's on a shield that gives luck. Vamp gloves. We sell the dagger, I think. Okay. Giving me a little bit of hope. I feel like might be some hope. We don't, well, I mean, we have the shields, but they're not super shields yet. I guess this is the start of battle. But, just put it down here. Gloves are start of battle. This is pretty happy echoing battle cry, considering that I was not very happy with it. Tim, give me the heat. No, I don't think so. I don't think Tim can. Although the spike shields might scam. Maybe. I think ultimately the cold is going to be my demise here. Yeah. Dead. Not happy with this run. I want smoothie. I want a glove banana. I want a raw banana probably. More than I want the smoothie. I might still want the potion. Vamp pots are very good. Vamp pots. Maybe there's more priorities. Light goob. You can squish him. Get your squishes in now if you're squishing. We want dragon scale. So it was on sale. I think normally I would. I probably don't care about it if it's not. If it's not vamp armor, I don't care about it, right? Well, I mean, the echoing on this isn't great. It's mostly just you want it for vamp armor. Got the double spike wall. We're gonna scam some people with this. I don't know if my weapon will attack. That's... I don't know if my weapon can attack anymore after 2 spike walls. But it is a way to scam. Like, we have the scam in place. Of course, we fight a weaponless board after I get my spike wall. That makes sense. We fight literal weapon with no stamina board. After I get the fucking shield combined, that's great. That is just fantastic. Just exactly what I want to see. Literal hardest counter imaginable. Alright. Sopanaru. I'm pretty sure what they're doing isn't even good, but it just completely counters the double shield. Yeah, the run was just a disaster the entire way. So usually I'm wanting the dog here with the pan. Probably just want the dog. We got the wolf badge, which is... We could also do food things. Food things is not impossible here. Like, we have the entire toothpick. Try food things with cheese. Like, cheese makes food things a lot better. I don't hate food things. I've given up on the food shield, but I think, like, Panda, we had a really good Panda run. I think Panda's legit. I guess this won't combine. Okay, maybe you get... We'll see what the next round has. We might make a shovel. We can make the shovel and the hero sword at the same time. That's not a bad start either, honestly. Just have shovel, hero sword. It's on sale. Okay, I guess we're making shovel. Could still be food stuff, but... Could, well, yeah, the problem is the shovel uses stamina in the short term, so it's very hard to, like, move into food stuff if you have two weapons. Like, I guess I can't really do it. If I had the resistor already, then the dog becomes it becomes a dog, it's no longer a stamina weapon. You could also make the penis. I haven't been that impressed with it though. I guess we could just go full. We could just go like triple combine this round. Plan on going back to Sol Sesto? Maybe. I don't know. There's no time, right? Too many big games. Yeah, just penis. Triple combine. I don't know, I haven't been super impressed with the generator. We want bag of stones for some reason. We could try, you know, golem with chemistry set. Chemistry set's always good. Generator with dog. Do you need a generator with the dog though? Like, base battery already charges the dog well enough. I don't know. You can just use, like, splitters and batteries to keep the dog charged, I feel like. No dig deeper. I do like gigawatts. I don't know how, like, objectively good it is, but I do like it. Wolf badge synergy. Probably no wolf badge synergy with that. Wolf badge doesn't have synergy with much, to be honest. Wolf badge would be for like the dragon. Okay, I guess the best thing on this class that you can do with wolf badge is Triceratops mech armor, right? Just fucking disgusting. This mech armor with no stamina weapons is already disgusting. So you increase the block gen and the damage of every. I guess it actually isn't that disgusting because mech armor won't make block. mean, you put the dinosaur with any random armor, it's probably good. That's the best thing you can do with this. Maybe even steel goop. It's kind of in the weeds though. I could see the good steel goop dragon. How often do you gamba? If the other options are bad, gamba. I mean, we don't have a direction, so it's like pretty safe. I like this, but I don't like this really. So I think I will gamba. Okay. Well, luckily there's a pig. I don't mind this skill, but the pig's gotta pop. If the pigs are popping, then it's pretty good. We got dogs. I don't know if I want to make the dog right now, though. Probably don't want to make the dog yet, because we don't have any weapons. Ideally, just roll for pigs on the stage. Maybe I should have grabbed whetstone if I want to do that. I guess I should have grabbed whetstone, right? Meaty Hook, thank you for the rage. Playing... I've never heard of that game. Is that a fun game? Hope you had a good stream. Have you checked out Engineer yet? Played since the Engineer update. We're playing the new character here. We were doing random, but it randomed in this character. Yeah, if you guys aren't familiar with Meaty Hook, she plays backpack sometimes, but she has lewd backpack skins, but we never get to see them. She doesn't play backpack. The colony builder. Nothing unwholesome about the Engineer. Anyway, we don't need this for anything, right? Keep your impure thoughts to yourself, Chad. Let's buy the seal space. We could buy more. We could buy like more dogs. How many dogs is too many dogs? Can you use 2 dogs? Do I want 2 dogs? I don't think so. Board is kind of ass at the moment. Great ramp up. Oh, the other nice thing about this actually is if you go mech armor, this is actually a really good weapon with mech armor because it double scales off the power. So it could just be like steel goop mech armor thing. But I don't know. I guess it's gonna partially depend on what the pigs do. Wrench instead of pick. Wrench is for like Bloodthorn. Ow. Okay. These runs have been so bad. Like I'm really not happy with these runs. Yeah, wrench is for Bloodthorn. You don't wrench this. There's the whetstone. You have to spend 2 cogs. Like it's not even worth it yet. Another pig. I don't know. We're just kind of losing in the short term. I don't have anything going on here. Just waiting for the pigs to pop. Whenever you get this skill, you're just like dying until the pigs pop. You know, it's not my favorite skill from that perspective, but. Sometimes the pigs pop, and then you start winning. You go back to backpack if all you want to play is Ranger and Hexer. Yeah, Ranger's maybe the best class in the game right now. She has the most OP item in the game. Yeah, we're just gonna die. Like I don't know what to say. pigs aren't popping, we're just gonna die. Like, I have nothing here. If I at least got a goober that I could convert the sword, like we don't have anything going on. This one's terrible. Alright, we did get the goober. So I guess we're gonna steal goob. Do we make the dog? We still don't make the dog, right? So I need some kind of weapon. I'm not going hammer or steal goob. I guess you can go for the mage angle. I mean, actually, I guess we have pigs. Maybe I do go hammer. Actually. Maybe I need to manually smash these pigs. Maybe I do. Maybe that's what we're doing actually. Because if I don't smash these pigs, I feel like we are dying. What's her most OP item? It's the dragon, the regen dragon. How do I buy it though? So 1, 2, 3. We don't have any activated. I had to sell the garlic because we need to keep stones for steel goob. Also, yeah, you can do this now. I don't know if Meaty knows this. You can just float pigs. Pigs can fly now. You can just float stuff in the air. It's crazy. Alright, so that's combine. She has the power of cogs. We can do instant recipes. Look at that, we got a dog. Oh, this wasn't on the fucking board, really? Oh my god. Well, I didn't even know it had to be on the board. I mean, I guess I did. I wasn't even thinking about it though. Because usually I am not combining. I mean, I never have had to think about it before, right? I'm not combining in the shop usually. There we go. We can be weaves? We can be weaves. Should we be weaves? Do I like literally sell the hammer? sell the hammer back at a katana right now? I don't know what we're doing. Does she play well with katana? I mean, katana doesn't really support... You can make a chainsaw too, right? How does she make chainsaw? Chainsaw is coil. Chainsaw is pretty bad with steel goob. Like, I don't know. I haven't been impressed with the chainsaw thing. Why are things float? No, you can't fight like this. This just lets you... You can edit items only or bags only. Like, I can edit only the bags. This is like the best feature. Be able to move around your bags without moving the items. You can also do the same for items. Amulet of Fortune does support hammer. I don't know what we're doing, chat. We're smashing more pigs, I guess. This one is harder because maybe I just have to give up on the stones in that case. I'm just smashing the pig. Give me some direction. I think this give berserk credit to it. I mean, it gave me a dagger. Is that a sign? Gave me the dagger. I guess we're gonna do that. I didn't want to make the whetstone because I thought maybe we were doing katana, but I guess now we're just committed to hammer. This also uses stamina though, so we want to get rid of this now. The stamina is gonna be insane. I guess we could. Maybe I just buy the food. Food is also blockchain sometimes. Okay, so the entire board is, like, look at the board last round versus this round, right? We had like a shovel and a hero sword, and this round we have like a dog, a hammer, a steel gourd, a flute. It's not like that different. The salmon is kind of trash. We need a recombobulator. The recombobulate you can also do instantly. Let's give Goobert a cool hat. Some dagger legs. Class bag's a little bit of a nightmare sometimes. Do we have another activator? We don't, right? I guess it doesn't have to be there. Do I just keep it? I keep this off the board, right? It's kind of sad, but. Is 10% blockchain and 2 damage to the weapons. I don't know how you want to rate that. That makes sense there. Is this a cell? This might be a cell. We're not using any part of the Berserker now. Oh no, sorry. Well, we want... Yeah, because we already have this, right? That's all you need. You just need like 2 of these to get the dragon. We don't really need Berserker items anymore. We do have to charge our dog, but I think the generator is going to grief. Yeah, we got the hammer. Like, what else do we need? It doesn't fit on the board really easily either. Could be wait for recombobulate. If I have nothing to buy. I don't know if this board is good. I don't think it's good. It was better than, it's better than whatever we had before. Oh, we got more daggers. Okay. Now, kind of doing things. Blueberries, because we're going arcane now, right? Bat chest. I assume. I mean, you can go mech armor. The mech if I go mech armor, I sell the hammer. That's viable, certainly. I feel like it kind of it's kind of redundant with Dragon. Because Dragon gives damage to all your weapons, and so does Steel Goop, and so does Mech. Like, you have too many sources of plus damage. You don't need that much plus damage. I think we just go Mana Crystal. They buffed the hammer, too. I've never tried it with Steel Goop. Base bag for this class being 6 mil. Yeah, it's so it needs many Gucci's. You do require the Gucci's. Do we ever like poison dagger? Gloves, claws of attack. Gloves. Not bad necessarily. up on Bag of Stones. We have the dagger legs. Halberd. Yeah, I mean, Halberd, Steel Goober, Interior works. But I think Halberd is just kind of ass. One leg horizontal. It doesn't make a difference. Like, you want it on the Steel Goob, right? I don't want to get this in there. Class bag is... Put it here. Make sure you're charging your dog. Oh yeah, the generator. I guess, do you just sell that in? I want to get a recombobulator someday. I have a lot of stuff to recombobulate. A lot. And the recombobulation is instant, so like, I feel like I can I'm floating a lot of somewhat bad items. They're not totally useless, like these items are not totally useless, but this one is. I don't know, I think Amulet of Fortune's pretty terrible. Even on boards where it's not terrible, it's still terrible. I think it should be buffed. So there's steel essence. I can't craft this bag. I can't craft anything. Steel Goob is bailing us out, though. Bailing out our short term. You got pigs. You like pigs. Actually, we hate pigs. That's why we smashed them. What's the lore? Pig number 2? We got fanfare, and so it's all bad. What about pig number 2? It happened. Wait, that was an amazing pig. There was an egg in that pig. Did you guys know pigs could lay eggs? Now we just have to wait for this to hatch, and we can have the Triceratops. You could have a halberd. I don't think I'm gonna have a halberd though. I'm gonna go mech and Triceratops. Does it make sense? I don't know. Moon armor is good on a steel goob too. Moon armor is good on the mech boards, and it's also good with steel goob, so maybe it does make sense. Figure out a way to not get griefed by this class bag. Currently, just a lot of really bad items on this board.
Okay.
Maybe too many. Maybe I'm not supposed to. Maybe I'm not supposed to keep all this garbage. Maybe I'm supposed to just sell it. I would really love to recombobulate though. I see the vision. I see what the board wants to be. We have all this crap until I can recombobulate it or just have the means to sell it. Have the will to sell it, I guess. We get instant Thor's Hammer, so like this bag you get a much bigger power spike with Artificer than the other bags. You can just instantly make the Thor's Hammer. Fuck this thing, I don't know. I don't know what this thing's doing. We got the Moon Shield? We got Moon Shield in the shop. Okay, this might just be a sell then. This might just be them telling me to finally sell my penis. And some other things. Just get the Moon Shield. You want the instant Moon Shield, right? It's not good to... Not good to have like shield just hanging around. And the fortune amulet's pretty good on shield too. Yeah, combobulator next. I think you want sapphires too. Probably just want sapphires in armor. I think this is actually gonna be kind of okay. Moon Shield, Hammer, Toast. I guess the only bad thing is we don't have the Dragon Hatch yet, so we can't make the... Nice. Yeah, Fortune goes there. This, I don't know where this goes. It's got to be on the dog. Could do like here. That's not bad. You kind of need space. Space might be a problem. I think we can't lose flutes. Probably. Maybe you want to put flute over here next to the shield. I guess this thing has to be like here for now. The class bag is very troll. I also have a billion items in my... I guess now we sell this, right? We're not repopulating now, so try to find space. Balls. Syllable, thanks for the 9 months of balls. Welcome back. Let's go here. It's kind of not. Space is very limited. Probably can't optimize the balls. Like maybe we don't care about the balls for now. We might have to just settle for this for now. Kind of surprised we lost, to be honest. Okay, we got our new son, daughter? It's a daughter. This one. The last one was a son.